Listen up, people, to this spot about.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Just to let you all know, all those who are locked on online, wherever you are in this world, especially good evening to you. Well, murders after murders, almost 2 or 3 murders for the day. 2 murders for the day, ladies and gentlemen. One in the Laventille area, one in the Tinapuna area, right opposite Coca-Cola factory. But that's like you know, I'm just looking at some of the headlines here. Just imagine government expenditure for the fiscal year of 2017 has been revised up to $47.4 billion to $48 billion, an increase of $600 million. Man shot after breaking into suspended police officer's home. Now, he was not. The initial report stated that this man was shot as a result of breaking into a policeman's house. That is a big lie. That is a big lie, ladies and gentlemen. And when I tell you that is a lie, that is a lie. Mr. Ram, just get that woman on the phone for me, please. Get that woman on the phone for me. That is a big lie. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the fella that was shot, the young man that was shot this morning in Tinapuna area, a.k.a. Akash, right? Raj Singh, a.k.a. Akash. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, the policeman, he's involved with the man auntie, and they all live on one property. They all live on one property, and there was a land dispute. You understand? It is alleged, ladies and gentlemen, the same Akash and his family, they would go down numerous times to Tunapuna police station and make report about the said policeman threatening to shoot them. And every time they go down there, the police down there will chain them up. Will chain them up. Because I want to see what ball they come in with today to tell the nation, poor Akash, attack the policeman. So it's not nothing like Akash attack nobody. Akash living right there. All of them living on one. It must be like a 3 feet or 4 feet walkway that separates the houses. But it all had to do with land. But I just want you to know, you know how corrupt this world is? You know how corrupt it has these certain elements who can fix things for their friend, and make sure that Raja get no justice. But just to let you all know, Commissioner of Police, God boy, I just hate to say that name because it means no value. Mr. Williams, let me tell you something. I telling you this. That is the recipe for cover-up. I tell you that. This is what went on right opposite the Coca-Cola factory. Look at it. phone. Relative on the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. I have a relative on the phone. Go ahead. In fact, so somebody who knows the whole situation. Show that picture. Go ahead. Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Uh-huh.
Yes, concerning Raj Singh.
Yeah, but what really went on this morning? Everybody saying he break into the manhole, but that's not true because somebody telling me...
No, if you look on the TV, what you're showing right now, right between the pink parlor and the pink house, you would see the walkway.
Go ahead, what's that?
You would see the walkway where Raj have to pass because his apartment is to the back. To the back, so he have to pass there. And that is when he was coming out, they started to curse him and interfere with him and throw stone at him. And when they fell the stone, it hit the car. When the car hit, he jumped out the car because he stopped the car. He was about to leave to go to work and he stopped the car. And then he jumped out the car and asked him what kind of thing is that he running and he gets gone. But
how many reports did your family make about this policeman?
Countless, and the police does never come. Countless, but ask them go and make a report in the station. The police reaching here. Sometimes we have in we family gathering. Good.
Just to let you know, let me get a little score. Do you know when this man committed this, the police just come and he walk and he sit down in the back seat and they just pick up the gun and they're gone. The gun was on the ground. Police did that today.
That is exactly what happened. Exactly.
I know. I have people watching.
He went and he sat down in the back of the van like a normal person.
How much time he threatened to kill Akash and his family? How much time he threatened to kill Akash and his family?
Countless times he said he will finish everybody here. Countless times he threatened. Countless times he threatened all mother and nephews. This have been going on for years, Mr. I.A.N, because from the previous fella she was living with, we have been going through this and it was the same thing. But at the time, she was horning the previous fella with the policeman, so he was putting her on the run, what to do and what not to do. And every time we go to the Tunapuna police station, we get nothing.
How much time? Tell me something. How many times did he bring his friend to search up our house?
Plenty times late in the night when nephew come from work. They come and they're pounding down the door, knocking up the door, and telling them they want to know what is going on here, I can't say, well, I can now come from work, I am take out my shoes, good.
And you know the police going to say, Akash attacked him, but they don't know why the commissioner don't go down in Tunapuna. They might lose all the reports all they have about the police, because the police in the past say, go kill all you.
Yeah, that's what we're fighting for, Mr. Allen. That's what we're fighting for. That's why we call you, because we know what could happen. That's what we're fighting for.
But do you think that this matter will be covered up? Do you think that this matter will be covered up?
I hope and pray not, Mr. Allen. I hope and pray not. Some of the officers that was there today, they assured us and they said that have nothing like that would happen. And they would do this thing and it would have justice and they would see the evidence.
But let me tell you something again. He living with Akash auntie, right, true?
Yes.
He living with Akash auntie. But he have wife and children somewhere?
Yes, he have a wife and he have children somewhere in 5 Rivers.
I know that. That's why I know. He named Bharat. And he named Bharat? Don't call the first name. Don't call the first name. And he named Bharat or something?
Yes.
Come back to me. Thanks again, my lady. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know, before they bust the mark and they say, Akash, go on and he going to rob, Akash went to do this, he went to do that, you're not yet already, because they had numerous reports about the said policeman threatened plenty time to take up a gun and shoot Akash and everybody. Now it is alleged he shoot the boy, they come with all kind of ball. It had numerous reports. I tell them there are police officers who like to abuse their position. Because if the lineman are a woman, they go hot up the boyfriend head. When a policeman take your girl, crap or smoke your pipe because he's gonna put you up on blast because you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. So, but they are good working police officers. They are hard working police officers. They are good working police officers like those in Valencia. But just to let you know, I only hope you're here news before the news. Nothing should be covered up because you don't know the policeman with Akash auntie. Let's take a break. Whew.
You can now visit Double Palm Guest House where you can enter unnoticed. Open 24 hours every day. Check in unnoticed and share a special moment to remember. Double Palm Guest House, opposite KFC Aruka, Madras Road, Kelly Village, Caroni, Derrick Road, Chase Village, and Clark Road, Pinal.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, City, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
By public demand, the India in Style Expo is back at the Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence, Mokoya from 9th to 21st May. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and many more. All new containers have arrived. Exhibitors from India, Pakistan, Vietnam, China, and many more. Featuring Tandoori King, the Indian restaurant from India. Make your way to India in Style Expo at Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence, Mokoya from 9th to 21st May, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Entry is free.
RMA Hardware Guyana Inc., located 477 Plantation, Providence, Georgetown, Guyana, accepting TT dollars for Guyana currency. For further information in Trinidad, contact us at 1-868-396-0298 or Guyana 1592-646-1482.
Massive end-of-year sale now on at Autoplanet Limited. We are dealers in genuine foreign used Japanese parts. We also do retail and wholesale, air transmissions and engines for all makes of vehicles. Visit us at 221 Union Road, Marabella and 36 to 38 Nazim Avenue, San Francisco, Pinal. Call 223-8588, 221-7435 or 497-4699. Autoplanet Limited. We are the cheapest on the planet.
Shoppers Free Zone Mother's Day sale now on. Make mom smile with 10 to 50% off store-wide. Just in a huge selection of blenders, toasters, irons, and kettles. Brands like Oster, Hamilton Beach, and KitchenAid. Special for moms. Lasco fans, 18-inch, $299. Also available, unique pieces in wall decor, clocks, and bathroom accessories. New arrivals in artificial flowers, panels, rugs, and kitchen accessories. Shoppers Free Zone has Mother's Day all wrapped up. So don't miss out. Our one-week sale starts May 8th and Endeavour branch only. Call 222-4146.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So you now realize what went on. So when you're hearing on all the other stations, police shoot man shoot this, do. Now you understand it's a bacchanal thing because he living by the people and them. Yeah, you heard it from a relative, what really went on. So understand, this is what you call news before the news. Make sure and download the app. Make sure and have your app. Lady, come far before, because remember there was a murder in Port of Spain also. Come this way. Hi, my lady. I remember you from Port of Spain. No. Come on. Oh, all right. Go ahead, tell me what happened. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who's the guy you're looking for?
Right, the person I'm looking for is Dwayne Green, a.k.a. Kitchener.
A.k.a. Kitchener?
Yes.
What's happening with him? Tell me.
Right, well, it's a number of things. One thing is we're in court at the moment. I have him in court for harassment. He's harassing me over the phone.
Okay, what are you looking for him for?
Right, for money. He owes me a large sum of money. He goes around conning women.
We can't say that. Could I get a picture of this man? This is the man?
Yes, that is him.
Where we can reach him?
Well, I heard he's in Point Fortin at the moment. What is happening is that there's about 5 or 6 summons out for him, but the police cannot find him. They don't have an exact address, so therefore they're not able to locate him. So I'm actually appearing in court by myself. So I would like him to appear in court to be a man and let us face it together, because he's harassing me over the telephone.
Were you never in a relationship with this man?
I was in a relationship with him 2 years ago, and I don't want anything to do with him.
So you lock him off?
I lock him off. I don't want him calling me.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want him.
That matter is in court. So you're looking to, so he has a summons and whatnot?
He has a few summons, yes.
Thanks
and
again.
I would like, if anybody can.
Yeah. All right, so we need to find him. All right, so where do you think we can find him?
Well, Point Fortin, I heard he's around Point Fortin
no
in
problem.
and out, right?
I will call you later. Thanks again, my
lady.
lady.
Thank you very much, Mr. Allen.
Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Have a call on the line. Hi, good evening. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for that man. So remember, Also, a man was shot in Laventil today. Today, a man was shot in Laventil. But just imagine, just watching somebody headline, boiling water attack as elderly couple robbed and terrorized. An elderly man was forced to hand over his jewelry and cell phone and whatnot. This took place in Laramine. Ladies and gentlemen, also, we have some press release also from the police service. Do I have that? Right. It's called a shotgun found in the mangrove area. Okay, go ahead. Right? Shotgun found in mangrove. This is, hold a second. This is a Glock pistol and marijuana found behind a shed in Chagonas. Woo, right in Chagonas, boy. This is press release from the police service. Go again. We have a, go again. And, another one. This is, go ahead. Let me see that, this one really fast. Come on. Western Division, pistol found, firearm and ammunition in Petit Valley. All right, all are doing good. I bad. Let me see it again. Police destroy 100, how much? 115 marijuana plant. And how much you take for yourself? They come back to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nevertheless, hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen, you made a statement that it distresses you to mention police commissioner. Mr. Allen, there's a Sesame Street program, and there's a character called Guy Smiley. That man is known as Guy Smiley in the nation now because he's doing nothing but smiling. Mr. Allen, I am happy to see that you have picked up this murder case by this suspended police officer.
Thank you. I know you're here to treat. You just heard what went on.
Yes, Mr. Allen, and I am happy for that family. I know you will have
justice. But stay on, my lady, because what you are going to hear is that the man Andrew, who was involved in the accident and who it is alleged slit the throat of Tara Ramdin down Rio Clara. I spoke to his relative. I tell you, the relative super nice. They're nice people, nice God-fearing people. I know how the father really ended up in that bacchanal, but nevertheless, I spoke to the kids last night. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking you straight to Laventil, where a young man was shot this morning. Wendell Dubari, a.k.a. Lal was shot today, Thursday, 11th of May, around 10 a.m. Let's go straight to that corner of Mulrain Trace and Picton Road, Laventil. Go ahead. Now you realize, with respect to the police that shot the man, you know what's going on? There was a murder in Dubari. There was a murder where a guy named Wendell Dubari was shot dead. But I just want to bust up something one time. I just want to bust up. It had a chopping incident on Easter Monday. Easter Monday is the 17th of April, ladies and gentlemen, where this man received this kind of chops. Let me show you. Let me show you the chops that this man received, this young boy. Go ahead. Look at the chops this boy received. Go ahead. Parental guidance is strong there. This is the Easter. They call it the Easter chopping. Go ahead. This is a very dark person, yeah? Very dark person. So that is why you'll find that he was shot all on his foot and all kind of thing. Go ahead. This is close-up shots. Go ahead. Go ahead with the other pictures. Right? I have a relative. I have somebody on the phone. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to find the guy who did this. And right, go ahead. Put on. Go ahead. me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to that, without shooting, I'm looking for this individual here. Now, this is the victim in the shirt and tie here. This is the victim in the shirt and tie. This is the guy. This is the suspect that we are looking for. This is the suspect that we are looking for. I have his name, Jerome. Okay? Sheldon Rose. Jerome neighbor Sheldon Rose here. Jerome Prudhomme is the victim. Right? This is the victim here. This is the victim. And apparently what went on is that it is alleged that this man here could assist with the investigation. And what went on, he is in hiding right now. Watch back his picture for me, please. Just look back at his picture really, really fast. Now, let me tell you something. You know what went on? Apparently, the victim give him a little electricity, run an extension from one house to the next to get some lights. The other little fall out, he come and he chop the victim. So you see, shall leave him in darkness? You see, when you try to help people, what has happened? They own this turn on you. Let's take a break.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bald, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
I'm sure Security presents its home and small business do-it-yourself camera packages. For only $3,500, get a complete high-definition 4-camera kit or a complete analog kit for only $2,000. You can now view your belongings, monitor your surroundings, be it home or business, for any criminal activities, day or night. With clear night vision and user-friendly replays, you can ensure the security and safety of your home, families, and business with your 24-hour camera systems.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
RMA Hardware and Super Center has now been relocated from the Arima branch to Aruka at number 35A Eastern Main Road. Call us today, 646-3029.
Freeport Agro Center is having a 2-week special on Van Egmond, the special magic soil from Holland for all plants. Farmers and householders, grow your own high-quality foods today. Watch your crops bear in 6 weeks, ornamental plants and vegetables. 2-week special on 50-liter bags, $70 retail, $60 wholesale. Retailers needed, come on board. Freeport Agri Center, opposite the Freeport Police Station. Call us at 496-4603 or 790-9247. Retailers needed.
By public demand, the India in Style Expo is back at the Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and many more. All new containers have arrived. Exhibitors from India, Pakistan, Vietnam, China, and many more. Featuring Tandoori King, the Indian restaurant from India. Make your way to India in Style Expo at Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Entry is free.
Listen up, people, to this spot about rainbow products and why they're hot. Corned beef's not the only thing they've got, so put a rainbow in your pot. Canned and dried goods just for you, Vienna sausages and tuna too. Oil milk, rice, peas and carrots, so put a rainbow in your pot.
Now that's a lot.
That's right, I said a lot, so put a rainbow in your pot. Yeah, put a rainbow in your pot. Put a rainbow in your pot.
The Rainbow range of first-class food products, available nationwide.
Right, Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I saw a school, a 16-year-old girl of Marbella Senior Secondary School. I saw in a video being bullied. We have that video? Go ahead. I believe I have a father on the phone. Let me hear what's happening. Because a lot of people called yesterday wanted to find out. Put up the audio, please. Go ahead. I have the father on the phone. Hi, good afternoon, sir. What? Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon, Mr. I.A.N. Allen.
Tell me something. Well, I'm sorry. I'm outraged by what I am seeing here. What steps of action you have taken since?
All right. First is Marbella South Secondary. Right. Not Marbella North. It's Marbella South Secondary.
Marbella South Secondary.
Right. Right. The steps I've taken, well, I've been to school. I've met with the school dean, and we were trying to get in contact with the legal parents.
It's Marbella South Secondary, yeah? It's Marbella South Secondary. We have senior.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. And did the Minister of Education get in contact with you? Did any official from the Education Ministry contacted you?
No, I went to the police station in Marbella. I made a report. I went to the Victoria Nursing Home Medical Center where I did an X-ray. I went to my doctor and get a medical. And no one from the ministry has contacted me as yet. So I went to the police station last night again, and I made a report. Kimberly gave a report to my daughter. Then sorry for calling me.
So wait, let me ask you something. Since this has happened, did she return to school?
No, she didn't return to school. She goes to school on Monday.
So let me ask you something. No Ministry of Education person call you? Did any of?
No.
And what about the medical treatment that you did?
Right. Yes, I have that in my possession.
What's the result of that?
Well, I have the X-ray. I have to go back. I have to get a form from the police station where the doctor will fill it out. But right now she's having multiple headaches. When she went down, like to do she homework and things, she getting dizzy and things. So I tell her, well, she's home to the rest of the week.
But could you tell me why they attacked her?
Well, yesterday we had an interview with her dad and the student who is beating her right now. And when she was asked why, she said, well, she have no reason why, and she just did it.
No reason. No reason why.
No reason why. But I am taking this further. I will talk to your secretary after the program. And it is very disturbing. This is totally unacceptable.
Thank you. Because what we'll have to do is to get our attorneys write a letter to the Minister of Education, because Garcia said that school violence dropped by 60%. When you look at this, do you believe that school violence dropped?
Violence is increasing minute by minute every day.
Thank you again. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But before we go, I just want to highlight one thing. Do you know that case? That case in Tattoo Road, ladies and gentlemen. Tattoo Road, Valencia, where this man was shot. We have the little video, but hold on, before we go with that video, take me to the area in the house. There, where we have the photos and whatnot. That guy was shot. Put up his picture there, where the guy was shot in Tattoo Road. Go ahead. Just to let you all know, right? Just to let you know that this guy, go to the video. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that I am looking for two people from Baptist Trace. Just remember that. Come back to me. I am looking. I want him to see when I am saying it. I am looking for two individuals in connection with that shooting. Because let me tell you something. The day Ray was shot, They cut a flick with $18,000 because Ray used to work up in the quarry. So apparently like they cut a flick now they eat our food. So it had men who was upset. So I want to believe Stevie and Emmanuel, and they were driving a kind of purple car from Baptist Trace. Come out and say what's going on. Because remember, let me tell you something. When the woman close to Ray, put on the music, the neighbor put on the music hard to make sure when the man gets shot, nobody go here. Because remember, I think Stevie went and buy food, but there are 3 people in the car. So police in Valencia, all they're looking for Stevie and Emmanuel. Remember, I tell you that they cut a $18,000 flick. Well, Ray wasn't all that good too, Ray wasn't all that good too. But I want to believe the same people, son, the same people who shot Ray last year, is the same man swing back and shoot him again. But as a kind of friend thing, it's a purple car we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody from Baptist Trace in Valencia, come and see me. Remember, you can text me on 2944081. Let's take a break.
By public demand, the India in Style Expo is back at the Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry, and many more. All new containers have arrived. Exhibitors from India, Pakistan, Vietnam, China, and many more. Featuring Tandoori King, the Indian restaurant from India. Make your way to India in Style Expo at Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Entry is free.
Shoppers Free Zone says, let mom walk in style this Mother's Day with our first ever 50% off shoe sale. Get a whopping 50% off all footwear, including clear booties, strapless heels, and sassy sandals. Make mom smile with 10% off, 20% off, up to 50% off in our clothing department. Shoppers Free Zone has mom all dressed up in our biggest Mother's Day sale ever. Hurry down to Shoppers Free Zone Tobago, Endeavour, Port of Spain, and Main Road Chaguanas. Sale starts May 8th for 1 week only. Call 223-5253 for details.
Tire Clinic Carnival Sale continues. 15% off on tires. Get the latest style rims at Hoover, Chaguanas, and Pleasance Park. Road hazard warranty on Dunlop, Sumitomo, and Falcon tires. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Trinidad and Tobago is the 5th fattest nation in the world. 1 in every 3 Trinidadians are overweight. Now you can lose up to 30 pounds a month with Maximum Slim, and it's as simple as having a cup of coffee in the morning. With a patented powerful formula containing chlorogenic acid found only in the green coffee beans that block the absorption of fats from your body. It also contains ginseng to help maintain energy levels and heart leaf for curbing your appetite. Maximum Slim delivers maximum results fast, so pick up your box of Maximum Slim today at your nearest pharmacy. Maximum Slim. Live to the max.
Kayo Green Powder Drink Mix. Alkalize, energize, and revitalize. Helps to quickly regain energy from loss of sleep or overwork. Supports growth and development in children. Promotes wound healing and assists movement in foods throughout the intestine for better digestion and regularity. Supports cardiovascular health. Maintains healthy blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels. Promotes healthy intestinal conditions and regularity. Distributed by Organic Health Limited. Telephone numbers 728-0338. For all your air conditioning needs, call Neil Cool at 748-4122. We do sales, installation, service and repair. We carry brands like Lennox, Daikin, Comfy, Amana and Delta air conditioners. Get Lennox 12,000 BTU 2600, 18,000 BTU 3700, Comfy 12,000 BTU 2300, 18,000 BTU 3400. Service prices for 12 and 18,000 200, 24K $300. So call us today 748-4122. Neil Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional service.
Millions of men and women experience hair loss. Are you one of them? Hair Loss Solution Clinic, 127 Monroe Road, Cunupia, has revolutionized advanced laser hair therapy for all ethnic backgrounds, treating all types of hair loss and scalp diseases. Hair Loss Solution Clinic is now with over 175 locations in 30 countries. Guaranteed 100% hair regrowth success for you. Clinically tested and FDA approved. Visit them at HLSCTT.com. Hair Loss Solution Clinic at 127 Monroe Road, Cunupia. For more information, call 223-1956.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime, much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold, cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much came and give TNT. For crime, much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold, cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much came and give TNT. Confidence, I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, you know, I visited the family last night with respect to Andrew and whatnot. Really nice people. But hey, I saw some guy stealing our underwear. Who's this guy? Let me hear fast. Put him up. Who's stealing underwear? Look at him. Who's that man thieving underwear, boy? Watch. What kind of thief in there? What kind of sick man is this, boy? Stink man, boy. What? Way, boy. Panty thief, boy. What? What shall we take? Our next one you taking or the same one? What? Underwear thief, boy. Stink man thing, boy. Come back to me. I have to laugh a little bit. I have to laugh. I'm looking for Selwyn King. Yes, Selwyn King. Concerning someone who might take your arm. Selwyn King. Where is Selwyn King? We're looking for Selwyn King. Selwyn King, you better get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I heard that Brazil, there is a protest. In fact, Brazil Pigeon protest. Representatives, I have somebody on the phone. Do I have protest? They have a serious pigeon dropping at Brazil school. I have a member of the PTA on the phone. Hi, good evening. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm calling to talk about Brazil Secondary School. They don't want to teach the students. It have no class. The teachers refuse to teach the students. They lock all the classes. The children was protesting today, and the VP said we don't have no right to protest.
What is the problem they're facing? What is some of the problems? They have a pigeon dropping problem?
Pigeon dropping, pigeons in the class, bees, even snake up in the ceiling.
Has anybody gotten sick or anything recently?
No, well, the way how I looking at it, like they're waiting for a student or a teacher to fall sick, for them to take it seriously.
Is the Ministry of Education getting involved?
Well, so does Mr. I.A.N.
Thanks again. So, ladies and gentlemen, Minister of Education, pay special attention to what's happening at the school in Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm sure you are aware about the woman whose throat was slit. Remember, we had spent a little while in the Rio Clara area. So I'm just going to recap for you to understand. Yesterday, Tara Ramdeen throat was slit when her boyfriend crashed his car. It is alleged, and you look at it. This has caused a traffic pileup. We are in the Rio Clara area. You can see the body of Tara. They have the CSI people. Now, as you know, the guy Andrew, he was involved in an accident with a junior army truck. This woman was shot multiple times. Apparently, it is alleged, ladies and gentlemen, there were children that saw it and everything here. Now, a lot of people from the Rio Clara district came out here. As you can see, the undertakers making an attempt to pick up the body. This is exclusive shots here. This is the Mayaro area. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, yesterday I visited the family. In fact, last night in Piparo, Stone Throw Road. Really nice people. Before we go further, you know today was the funeral for the guy who got shot last Friday, where one of the suspect, Troy, hung himself. Today was the funeral of Rashid Khan. Yeah, let me show you. Let me give you a little piece. Go ahead. Go ahead, really fast.
We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Can we find a friend so faithful who will all our sorrow share?
God has saved him, amen. Praise the Lord. And he said, you see me, I love him, and I'm going to take him to be with me, amen. Praise the Lord, my friend. God, hallelujah. Whatever God does, he does it best. This young man, Rashid Khan, served God diligently. So I believe with all my heart that he is in a far better place. He is with his Savior.
Love of Jesus, sing His mercy and His grace in the mansions bright and blessed. He'll prepare for us a place. Oh, when we all get to heaven, run and carry me home. Sweet Lord in the sky. God will travel coming for to carry me home. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the family, accept my sympathy. I wonder when is the funeral for Troy. Could Troy family get in contact with me? That's a young fellow who hung himself. Was involved in the robbery and whatnot, and you know, and he hung himself at Tunapuna police station. Ladies and gentlemen, you know something strange went on? Something strange went on, which is in the airport last night. Somebody said that emergency landing or whatever, but I'm still investigating. So I just showed up, but I didn't see not too much of things going on. Look at this. I was at the airport last night. This says an emergency landing. We did see a fire truck, what looked like a fire truck and an ambulance with red lights and whatnot. We did. I'm sure those of you who joined us at the start of the live video did see a fire truck on that side here. So we can't say nothing as yet what exactly is happening, but we just got a couple of calls, but decided to come down here. First on this side here, like a fire truck, we saw an emergency vehicle parked on the other side, so we don't know if there was we just got a call about the emergency landing in the vicinity. Well, we did see an emergency vehicle, a fire truck and little red lights and whatnot inside the airport on the tarmac, but we can't see it. So let's take a fast break. So in fact, last night I went down to Stone Throw Road in Pipara and I met with the family of Andrew when we come back.
By public demand, the India in Style Expo is back at the Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry and many more. All new containers have arrived. Exhibitors from India, Pakistan, Vietnam, China and many more. Featuring Tandoori King, the Indian restaurant from India. Make your way to India in Style Expo at Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Entry is free.
Tile Studio, your #1 choice for tiles, is having a massive wow sale on the widest selection of tiles. You can get tiles for your bathroom, living room, outdoors, and the entire home. We also carry lots and lots of more tiles, vanities, and jacuzzis. Opposite Eddie Hart Grounds on the Eastern Main Road, Tagarigua. Tile Studio, your #1 choice for tiles.
Everybody's talking about Extra Food's great budget specials. Eve dried pigeon peas, buy 3 cans, get 1 free. Suntan Cocos coconut milk powder, 3 for $10. Snuggle Ultra paper towels, 2 for $11.99. Rosemont Vienna sausages, 3 for $10. Gata apples, 10 for $19.99. And peanut pumpkin, $1.99 per pound. Big savings all month long at Extra Foods. Chaguanas, Grand Bazaar, Arima are now open at Endeavour Highway. Extra Foods, always something extra for you.
Mayaro Gardens, lots for sale, freehold property. An amazing living experience awaits you.
Our vision is to make our buyers feel relaxed and safe at our elegant development. Our pool area is designed for both adults and kids, including a fully equipped gym starting at $175,000. Call today, Puran 727-1413, Shalana 355-3240, or Denicia 386-5480. Limited amounts available.
Shoppers Free Zone Mother's Day sale now on. Make mom smile with 10 to 50% off store-wide. Just in a huge selection of blenders, toasters, irons, and kettles. Brands like Oster, Hamilton Beach, and KitchenAid. Special for moms. Lasco fans, 18-inch, $299. Also available, unique pieces in wall decor, clocks, and bathroom accessories. New arrivals in artificial flowers, panels, rugs, and kitchen accessories. Shoppers Free Zone has Mother's Day all wrapped up. So don't miss out. Our one-week sale starts May 8th and Devon branch only. Call 222-4146.
Freeport Agro Center is having a 2-week special on Van Egmond. The special magic soil from Holland for all plants. Farmers and householders, grow your own high-quality foods today. Watch your crops bear in 6 weeks. Ornamental plants and vegetables. 2-week special on 50-liter bags. $70 retail, $60 wholesale. Retailers needed. Come on board. Freeport Agri Center opposite the Freeport Police Station. Call us at 496-4603 or 790-9247. Retailers needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we are back. You know, like yesterday, I went to Stone Road where I met with the family of Andrew, the man who died in the accident, where it is alleged that he murdered his girlfriend, Tara Ramdeen. Do you know Andrew's wife? Andrew's wife, she is bedridden. She got a stroke. But, you know, she's conscious. Really, really nice lady. Really, I tell you, really nice people. Really, really nice people, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the children, you can see they're really respectable and whatnot. They have respect for their father. But they said, they said it's very unfortunate what happened. This is an exclusive interview we did. Go ahead. When was the last time you saw your father?
Good night, sir. My name is Steve Vasquez, and I saw my father last night in the cricket. We were together in the cricket down Rio Clara, the 2020 cricket. And I spoke to him.
What was his mood like?
He was normal move, go to watch cricket and be happy, you know.
So when you heard about this incident, I mean, what you did?
I consulted my sister-in-law, and my sister-in-law also said that she heard the same thing. We decided to go to find which part it happened, because we get a message somewhere up Bristol. And my sister-in-law called my nephew, and we decided to go, and at the same time we got a call from Miara Hospital that there is a body in the hospital named Andrew Vasquez, and we decided to go there, and on our way we stopped at Rio Clara police station, and I went into the station, and I asked the officer, and she told me to calm down, and my big brother was with me, and she asked me to come into the desk and sit down, and she said to calm down, and she had to show me a picture in the phone, and the picture was my father's car with his back plate number. So I identified the car by the number. And then she told us what happened, and she told us we have to go to Mayaro Hospital to identify the body. And we proceed with Andrew Vasquez's son, and this is my...
How long your father has been living here?
Ever since. My father is 73 years old.
How many children he has?
My father got 5 boys and 1 girl.
5 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
And where your father works?
My father is a pensioner.
A pensioner.
Yeah, a resigned worker.
Tell me something. Just ask you a personal question. How did this woman get involved with your father?
Well, I don't have the full details, but I know my father used to work Hanif Mohammed Contractors, and the person used to work together with my father on the road. She was a flag person directing traffic and so on.
Okay, during the construction, she would direct.
Yeah.
And so how long?
We used to work together, all of us.
So the same Tara, so you know Tara?
I know her by name, yeah.
Tara.
And seen her one time, you know, in the project.
Well, how do you describe this that your father, I mean, unfortunately did what he did?
Well,
do you think he was being used?
Half and half.
He had like
Yeah, it's over 20 years.
Over 20 years they were together. Where's your mother?
My mother is sick on bed. My mother is better. You know, she can move a little bit, because recently she had a mild stroke.
But he took care He took care of his family and whatnot?
All the way. Full support.
So he never abandoned his home?
No.
Wow. But do you know, but tell me something, did he used to stay by Tara's house?
No, every night he will come home.
So his wife is bedridden?
No, my mother recently she had a mild head stroke and...
How long ago?
About 4 months now. She could hold and walk, but they have to hold her to keep her up. You know, she walk with a stick. You know, she can't sit for long. She always have to lie down. You know, right now she's on the bed. I just went and checked her. She's waking still. Well, she's holding on because she's strong. God is good.
You're saying 20 years that this woman came into your life, his life.
Yeah.
But since she came into your family's life, into your father's life, you think that has had adverse effect even on your mother's health and your mother's mental stability, that she really took it on, because I don't think no woman comfortable with that.
Exactly. So my mother took it on because.
So Tara ever come up here and
no.
dramatize your mother? And
no. No, she never came. She never came.
So your mother used to take it on?
Yeah, because my mother had no.
Okay.
You know. Because for me, you know, the talk and that she have related with my father, she get to find out, you know.
But your father used to take care of Tara's home too?
Well, I wouldn't be able to answer that question, but I know he used to see her often, you know.
Well, how do you was Tara using him, because Tara is 43 and your father is 73?
Well,
46 and your father is 73, sorry.
Well, I will say yes, it could be so.
Because do you think this morning when your father left home, do you think your father have tendencies that to chop up somebody like that? What could drive your father? Did your father find out something recently?
Well, apparently so, you know, it could happen like that.
What was his mood like for the last few days?
He was normal because in the evening, last evening we went to see cricket together down Rio Clara in 2020, and he talked to me and I asked me if everything okay, and I tell him yes, and he say everything okay too, you know. And this morning
But people used to see this woman in the car, did they?
No, not really. Nobody never see her, you know. Just say about...
That's a good way from here.
Yeah, that's cried Bristol.
Yeah, that... There was also the driver for Dolce D.
Exactly so.
Do you remember, the Dolce D ever visited your home and so?
Yeah, we used to work for him. I used to work in the farm, do farming.
But he was a close, your father and him had a very closeness.
Yeah, because...
respect for your daddy.
Respect because he was an airline. Also, he was the foreman in the farming. He's the foreman in the farming, you know.
But what was life with Dole around here?
Life was around here with that person, workable, helpful. We didn't have any complaint about him, you know. Whatever transaction he had in any other way, that was between his group. But towards the village, he was very helpful to the village and to others, you know. Of course.
When your mother heard this, what she said? Gentlemen, this is the mother of, this is Steve's mother. This is the wife of Andrew. Remove the CG bar, please. Right, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, she's bedridden, but she has all the movement in her foot and whatnot, and she's recuperating and she's coming along well. We wish her speedy recovery. I mean, she was totally saddened by the turn of events where her husband lost his life. She still loves him and whatnot, but nevertheless, he made that decision, and she said she don't know why he did that, and I really wish them all the best. Let's continue.
Of course.
When your mother heard this, what she said?
Well, we do it in such a professional way, you know. We do it in such a professional way that she wouldn't get breakdown, you know. She can handle herself, we do it in such a professional way.
How was the other siblings coping with this?
Well, everybody, just asking God for health and strength.
But did you all ever warn him about Tara and say, "But get out of that boy, that will bring back another in your life"?
Yeah, I was.
I warn him.
By public demand, the India in Style Expo is back at the Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May. Brand new goods with the latest variety of ready-made garments, handicraft, footwear, jewelry and many more. All new containers have arrived. Exhibitors from India, Pakistan, Vietnam, China and many more. Featuring Tandoori King, the Indian restaurant from India. Make your way to India in Style Expo at Big Tent opposite Center of Excellence Mokoya from 9th to 21st May, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Entry is free.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Qualities Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
Shoppers Free Zone says, let mom walk in style this Mother's Day with our first ever 50% off shoe sale. Get a whopping 50% off all footwear, including clear booties, strapless heels, and sassy sandals. Make mom smile with 10% off, 20% off, up to 50% off in our clothing department. Shoppers Free Zone has mom all dressed up in our biggest Mother's Day sale ever. Hurry down to Shoppers Free Zone Tobago, Endeavour, Port of Spain, and Main Road Chaguanas. Sale starts May 8th for 1 week only. Call 223-5253 for details.
I spoke to the son of Andrew, Steve, and then I spoke to another one. I believe it was Keith. Go ahead. This is just photos of the man. Go ahead. I have photos of Andrew. This is recent photos of him. Go ahead. There's a photo of Andrew here. This is the man who died in the accident here. Go again. There's another photo. And I spoke to his other son, Keith. Go ahead. Go ahead. To the video. Keith, tell me about this whole thing you're hearing, because I realize I'm kind of mingling in the wake, and you're hearing a lot of things. People saying that he was never that type of person. They're shocked that he displayed that kind of tendencies because he's much older than her. She could have fought him off if it was him.
Yeah.
What have you to say about that?
Well, my father was never a violent person, right? He wasn't no aggressive person either. So, it's just speculation.
You all have mixed people?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I say you all have mixed people. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's only a suspect.
So you think that your father did not do it?
I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no.
Let me ask you something on a personal note. I mean, your father being 73 and being involved with a woman 46, I mean, this must have really had a toll on your family's life.
Well, he used to keep that private. Wherever he go. No, my mom used to talk to him concerning it, but
he had some pressure on her.
Wherever he go, we never ask him where he was or whatever, He go.
You know the scenes. I just say.
Yeah, but remember, he's a big man. We wouldn't, get himself involved with that.
I realize you all never disrespected your father in no way.
No.
I realize they're a very close-knitted home.
Yeah.
So they never no bacchanal here.
No.
They disrespect your father and cuss and get on.
No.
So he was never that kind of person that cuss and get on.
No.
Wow. But did you ever see Tara?
Yeah, once or twice.
But you ever saw any car or anything?
No.
Does she know you?
I don't know.
So it was so private?
Well, he never bring her around here.
No, but Bristol is 100 miles from here, as they say.
Yeah, well, we knew where she lived, but...
So your mother never went down here by her house? You know, what was so sad, I was like, just get me the picture of her, for me please, the picture of the mother. I took a picture with the mother, and I remember, ladies and gentlemen, the run of this program is tonight at 10. Ladies and gentlemen, well, you may remember, make sure and download your app, so that you can look at Crime Watch wherever you are. You can send me reports. Remember, we concentrate on what went on in the Valencia area. And to the wife of Andrew, I spoke to a really, really nice lady. Really, really nice people, good Presbyterian people. Remember I said that, good Presbyterian people. Ladies and gentlemen, well, remember, you can go to my website, ianallen.org. If you have any information that you wish to share and you wish to share with us anonymously, you can go to my website, ianallen.org, and report the crime. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who have no cable, and wherever you are, if you do it down in the bushes, you don't need no direct, you don't need nothing. All you need is Wi-Fi, or you have data on your phone, you can look at Crime Watch from any Android phone, absolutely any Android phone. iPhone users, ladies and gentlemen, make sure just type in ianallen.org. Ladies and gentlemen, again with the headline, remember it is alleged, well, a policeman shot another guy, well, shot his relative on the woman he was living with, family, right in the area there, straight in the vicinity of Coca-Cola. All right, in the Tunapuna area there, that falls under Tunapuna. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a guy by the name of Wendell Dubari, a.k.a. Lal, was shot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Aruka case, there is a video circulating really fast. Can I see the video? Show me 30 seconds of the Aruka case. Right, I have the video there. Wow. Yeah, you remember this guy died in Aruka? Come back to me. You remember this guy was shot in Curtis said there. We had a video because we did send our people there. Go ahead, we had a video. With Kurt, go ahead. Remember the Aruka? We covered the Aruka. Go ahead, really fast. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, so we are out of time. This is I.A.N, and this is Crime Watch. Remember, look for me tomorrow. This is news before news. Good night. See you tomorrow.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime.